good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're calling from, wherever you're tuning in from. It's a Silent Thriller IRL, and our goal here is to help men 16 to 24 uh, personal development, having them get ahead in life early on so they don't get stuck in the rut later on in life. And, they're doing well in pretty much all areas of life, especially financially. You got if you get in well financially, then your other areas you can more easily handle. That doesn't mean that you won't have trouble in other areas. All right. Let me know in the comments what area of life do you need more work on. For me, it's financial. That's pretty much if I can get financial good, then I can go from there. Anyway, we're doing these lives every day, not just Monday through Friday, also Saturday, Sunday. We're trying to go 75 hard minimum, and then we roll from there. All right. So today's topic is authority and how do you control, react, and build authority? How do you handle authority? So for me, I'll say that yeah, I got I got a little problem with authority, and I didn't realize I had a problem with authority until I was an adult. I was in and I've been in a structured, I'd say semi-structured format most of my adult life being in the military. So and so that's a so what was kind of interesting about it is I've kept my nose clean for the most part, so I didn't really have any real disciplinary problems when I was in the military. But there's just like underneath it all, if start sticking pins in me, then well, I'm gonna have a little trouble with that. And I think most of you, all of you, are gonna have a problem with that too. So, in my opinion, you should be you should be you know wary, that's the word, of authority, and always question authority. Right? Because just because someone or some entity is an authority does not mean that they are correct. And, they have this thing, might makes right. Okay. If might makes right, of cool. But if we're going to just, when everything, to a hammer, everything looks like a nail, and you're just going to destroy everything. You're going to destroy all life. You're not going to, you know, you have to know what is actually a nail, and you should know how to work with others to where there's mutual benefit. So authority can be abused, right? So your first line of authority, and who's your first line of authority? Be your parents, right? Parents, guardian, watching over you as you're a child, toddler, whatever. And for me, I always say, you know, 16 years is plenty of time to get a normal person from child to fully functioning adult. And if you're going more than 16 years, then I think you've failed as a parent. Of course, that's again my opinion. Really, you can push it down to 15 years. If you have not uh, had brought your child up from 0 to 15, and they can't take care of themselves, then your authority is wrong, right? Your authority has not been effective, right? Because just think about how long 15 years is. 16 years. That's a long time. And as far as human beings go. So, authority. And then, really, at that point, you should have authority on yourself. You should really, yes, you're still learning after 16, but you should have full authority over yourself and really learn where you want to go in life then. Because, being having like helicopter parents is not going to help you. So, respecting authority, think should do that at a low level. I think the best thing with authority is avoiding it altogether. Just keep keeping them people out of your life, as you become an adult. 16, keep that authority away from you. Do whatever you got to do to get pushed, like, though you not come in contact with authority, So, unless, okay, you want to join the military, okay. And there's some good reasons to join the military, but outside of that, then you want to just avoid authority altogether and just be until you yourself become a parent, and then you have to be the authority for your children. The cycle continues until they're 15, 16. I wouldn't be pushing it too far beyond 16 because you're going to do your children a disservice. Like I said again, if you have normal functioning children, that they don't have any deficits as far as handicaps or whatnot. So let's see, we got about 8 more minutes. All right. So then, well, let's start from a child. You have a newborn. It's going to cry. Maybe it'll cry. Sometimes you'll have babies that cry very little, and and that doesn't mean they have any. It doesn't mean they have any. They're on the spectrum or anything. It could be an indication of that, but it's not necessarily true. So you have your child. You have to feed that child. So what should the child get is mother's milk. Mother's milk. I don't know what the recommended ages are. I I would think it wouldn't be any more than 2 years old. Matter of fact, 2 years old might be too old to still be getting milk. But I'm not an expert on that. But I know too far beyond two, then you're probably getting into too strange territory. So 2 years old, you got your baby. It's a toddler now. It's starting to eat more solid food. You're making sure that toddler is eating the right foods for it, making sure it doesn't have any allergies to foods. And then it's growing up 3, 4, 5, and then you know it's getting pretty good.
Yeah, okay. I thought you're not answering.
Huh?
You didn't see the phone? Your phone
Oh
ring?
no.